Okay, we're testing the sound. We're testing the sound. The frame is crooked. I'm just making up the words to a song. Puppy, come. No. Ooh, blue, my little blue. Okay, we're singing. So I'm going to do a reading. Wait, I need to test the sound. Let me stop. Okay, the sound works good apparently. I think I almost have everything I need. Do we want the microphone in the frame? I guess so. Otherwise it's like magic. I like to see the strings. A real magician never reveals their tricks. Wow. These times, they are changing. Okay, I am doing a general reading, I think. I never quite know what I'm doing, and I'm okay with that. I'm becoming more okay with that every time I hit record. I'm not settled yet, so I'll be up and down a couple of times. So as I am doing that, take your own time to settle, whatever that means for you. You might not want to do that, in which case skip to the unsettling part or the settled part. This is the unsettling part. I need some coffee, I want to turn that music down, and I think that's all I need to do. I'm back. There's some hideous rap going on outside. My neighbours are just unaware of their energy or their impact of their energy. It doesn't matter, they don't have to be aware. It's just, it's an imposition. Excuse me. Other things that are impositions for me are the little clip-on microphone with the cord that attaches to the device that's recording me. And I think it's been a huge barrier of entry to me. Like, barrier of entry? I haven't used those words since I worked in that last life. It was weird. Barrier to entry. Like a door would be another way to say it. Anyway. Barrier to entry. Yeah, well, I feel exposed all of a sudden. So, why did I hit record today? Because this is what happened. I did a reading and the cards that came out were beckoning. Taking a photo of the spread and placing it here. Am I doing that now? I don't know. No, I don't want to do that now. Let's just take a moment to recalibrate. Remove any stray strands of hair that might be upon your person, attempting to lull your nervous system into a fight, flight, or fright reflex, masquerading as a spider when really it's just a hair. So as you work that out, a little bit there and a little bit there, you wonder why you have so much hair. Anyway, just let your mind entertain you. Let me entertain you. The devil. And we are becoming aware of the environment around us. We can hear the blower, the hideous rap, the young man with somebody else's child, nurturing his own attachment wounds. mirroring back to you, your own. It's all happening in the background. The museum next door, opening and closing the door. People walking past on the phone, having conversations. The portals moving in the breeze, reflecting themselves back to me as I recognize them, knowing the message behind them. Hearing the government now following me as the conversation outside aligns with the action of what's happening here inside. Almost as if every synchronicity is working in our favor. You don't need to notice so many things, he says. On the contrary, I want you to notice everything until you can settle on one thing to focus. I have this beautiful flower before me, a gardenia picked by a dear friend of mine. I remember the smile on her face as she surprised me with her visit to deliver just this little flower. And as that bubble of appreciation washes over me, I am able to, and I invite you also now to move your attention from your head to the area of your heart, placing your loving and appreciating attention there. And as you do, focus on your breath as if it's moving in and out of your heart space. Noticing. And as you continue to breathe in and out of your heart space, if you can add a renewing, regenerating feeling of appreciation to sweeten the pot. And hold that for just a little longer. In and out the area of your heart. And when you're ready to come back into the room, everything may look a little more yellow now. Cool or warm. Okay, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready to be 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 ready. Then it's like the trotting of a horse. The trotting of a horse, ready to be ready to be ready, ready to be ready to be ready, ready to be ready. Okay, there's a lot of music happening in me today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be game enough to put in the opening song that I wrote. But let's see if there's a blooper at the end of this. But yeah, it's a maybe a war cry, a chant, a march. It just needs music to it. It has a soundtrack. 6 of Wands crossed with the 5 of Wands is the opening energy that we're showing up in. 6 of Wands, like that's a coming home from war, being celebrated by the community, victorious, proud, pride, maybe needing to be humble energy. And you know, with it comes this crossing energy. And I shuffled the deck, I promise. I mean, they haven't been in perfect working order for a little while. Nothing has. Why is it so funny? Well, because we just did some wonderful work, and it's taken me, like, what time is it? 23:21. It's AM. It's 11:21. I've been here a while. So, I mean, all of this coughing and such, I mean, yeah, I smoke and all of that stuff, but there's this niggling, my senses are kind of sparring with each other. Five of Wands, crossing energy. It's kind of an internal battle. It's just annoying. It's not really dangerous or risky. They're just wands. But that conflict is gurgling around you, around the collective, and it's a reflection of the self. Everything is. Did you know that? Spoiler alert, last card in the deck, King of Pentacles this time next year. I've got this hourglass, so misleading. It's not an hourglass. It might be 15 minutes. We still can't work it out. 23. I'm going to attempt to get this reading out in the time it takes, like sand through an hourglass. And I'm doing this because I did this already. We've done this already. I feel like we've been here before, and when that happens, when I feel like the government is following me, it's a joke. The government's not following me. I mean, the government's definitely following me, but I'm not that interesting in a sense of they need to pursue an agenda. I'm not important enough. That's not what I meant. Okay, look, I digress. That Four of Pentacles to the Devil and the Magician is gnarly. It's just like pulling you each which way, like stop it, you know, and this nasty habit and this itchy nose and this cough, and it's all just niggling, gnawing, like, and inevitably what it does is it causes you to just go, stop it, nobody, nothing, boundary up, clamp, tight, restriction, barrier to entry, locked up. And sometimes we resort to our numbing ways our coping mechanisms, our nod to the devil, those that which we are attached to, right down to the vessel that holds my coffee. If you knew the hold it has on me, the devil energy. This is the archetype speaking through me as I channel these messages. So do your own work. If it's just a word that gets you and I'm locked in on that devil energy, then go do your work with that. Work out what your attachment to the cup is. Smash a cup if you need to. Wow, my heart broke a little bit just saying that. Anyway, it's about smashing ceilings. It's about breaking through. The Magician is here after this work, after this awareness, and this reading might be enough for you to become into that awareness, to really appreciate the... My sister used to do this. She probably still does, I don't know. But it was like Five of Wands. Oh, everything is irritating me. That was a weird laugh. Yuck. That was yuck. Is to come up with new ways. Okay, that little bit of hair, it's like it's been growing long, so it's like baby hairs that have grown long. I need to get like a headband or something, or I'd like to learn how to like braid my hair, just pin it back like so. I think that would be really quite nice. This is me working Magician energy now. It's like, what are the resources that I've got? How can I work with this energy to transmute, to transform, to unlock, to smash the ceiling, to break through, go out of my comfort zone? Because otherwise this is a bad mood that's going to turn into a personality trait. That's the point here. It's like that, what's the point? And that's why I'm doing the reading, because I was like, okay, we've been here before. This is happening again. This is a big opportunity, and this is like back to basics, you know, left foot, right foot, the body will follow. I remember, okay, I'm getting a story. Take what you need. I remember back in the day, it wasn't that long ago, I'm not even that long ago. Anyway, something that worked for me to get me to this day, I'm not doing now, and I've forgotten to do it. And it's just a practice of affirmations, writing them out each day, saying them out loud. And I used to record them out loud. I was in a group with a couple of other two friends who we were all our accountability buddies, and we each did it, and we kept each other vocal about where we were going. And you know, when it didn't feel quite right, or if you're like, hey, call bullshit on that, or yeah, you got this, whatever was needed, call in the big guns. The Devil and the Magician. This is like a... Or just have another drag, have another sip and go about your merry way. Next line. What's my line? What's my line? Going through the motions is... Okay, there's a path for you. Go that way. Otherwise, let's not say we did, and let's get a bit uncomfortable and take the opportunity. There's an opportunity that you want, or you're creating, or that is being created out there for you. I just got that movie. Wow, I haven't seen that for years. You know that song with the two, it's a cartoon, the mice are looking up at, is it mice? They're looking up at the sky singing something about being under the same sky. Oh my god, I have to come back to that. That was intense. That was an intense, what kind of Claire is that? Visual. Wow, I'm kind of like pulling away from it. Like it's over here, and it really feels like the space in this card, Two of Wands, off in the distance, like you're going to have to lean into it lest you pull away. And I don't know if that's, you know, another way to see the Four of Pentacles energy just next line down. It's kind of like, well, maybe let's feel it this way. You just approach it, just lean into it, just maybe paint the vision, even if it's artwork for now. It might be a scene that doesn't yet exist. Create it, build it, and they will come. And build it and they will come. That just pushed me to the next card, Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. Well, there is a they or them or friends or close knit people, close fabric, luxurious people, close, like the cream of the crop, the top shelf, in motion. They're all dancing around, celebrating each other's best interests at heart, and they're all celebrating the same thing. It's not like yay you, it's yay us. And Page of Cups, it feels like it spits out this offer or this, and it feels like an opportunity now, when really the Page of Cups is romance, it's love, it's, you know, it's innocent. It could be like coy or flirtatious or slippery or cheeky or slimy, maybe a little salesy. I don't know, but it's like it's worth exploring, or if it feels good, do it, you know, like skinny dipping, kind of naughty. Don't play poker with me. That would have been a tell. There's something going on in my experience that made me just want to go, I'm going to avoid that. So I don't know, this leaning in energy is duplicating as we go through this reading. Time check. Wow, spotto. The illusionary hourglass, the quarter of an hourglass is halfway through. Wow, fucking riddle me that. So lean into that opportunity if it feels good. Know that you're surrounded by people who have your best interests at heart, especially if it's part of this new scope, this new learning zone, call it, exploration zone that you're leaning into after this uncomfortable, gnarly, I don't know, like, situation. Double that. Four of Wands. Again, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is what? Marriage? Lovers on the bottom of the deck. The Devil and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Cut the deck on the Hierophant for clarification when I was clarifying marriage. Got the Priest. So this could be it. I said that before. I've said that before. You've said that before. My goodness. I know. It could be different. Why is it different? Because of the cards of what we're seeing before. And it's the vetting system of your self-attachment and, manifesting from a different place. You're not going to see your hair on fire. Everything's going to be all right. It's just a lot of wands. I get it. So then what? There's work to be done. Look, I don't know if this is allowing this offer or this energy, this Page of Cups energy with that flirty flow in the background. It's different to the next line, sure, but perhaps it's just part of the story this time next year. It's a year spread. Well, can you feel the frown lines? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Okay, so Pentacles and Wands, it's like where desire and earth, fire and earth, really powerful. Like, that's it, isn't it? That's it, with a bit of like cups thrown in the lovely side. I think this is the it energy of like balance. This red and blue in the Eight of Pentacles, the red and blue, masculine and feminine, the lovers, masculine and feminine, the devil, red and blue, all throughout the deck, all throughout us, all throughout existence and time. There's so much balance, but there's work, and it's your relationship to work, something that can be duplicated, finding a system that works, working the system, letting your money work for you, and finishing the task, completing the achievement, taking it all the way, the Justice and Nine of Wands, and really interrupting a momentum of desire, interrupting not in a, okay, I don't like interruptions, so maybe that's an imprint of my own connotation here, but interrupting in a hold up, there's a whole yellow line down below here. There's a whole lighter, easier way to do this, or more conscious, more aware, more brighter way to do this coming up. If we can just hold your horses, the risk has been mitigated come this point of the reading. And that Justice card is the only sword that I see here, and that's just, again, that this is it. It's integrating now. It's really, you know, that's the first time I've dropped into a heart math meditation like that on camera. It's something I do 2-3 times a day, and try to do it eyes open in the moment when I need to focus on my heart and get out of my head. It's almost like a great achievement for me to have acknowledged that just here with you. And in the same breath, it's kind of just neutral. It's nothing. Neutral. Not nothing. It's just a standard. And that's why I'm doing this reading. Hold up. We're acknowledging now all of these barriers to entry. We're breaking the stick and turning it into a glow stick. That's the detachment from the devil, and enter this yellow line with some credibility, with justice, balance, Libran energy. Like it's positive, it's the way it is. And this yellow semicircle in the top here, the moon in the background, is again just a portal to all of this abundant yellow. Not all of the cards in the tarot are yellow, and yet here we are finishing the reading with the Strength, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. What a mighty jump, that Pentacles energy, just really bringing it home, graduating. It's a full busy card, and this standard that we are setting now is a we're not neutralizing the ego. Well, maybe we're neutralizing the ego. We're adopting the ego into the family officially, with compassion and love. And like in the family photo, it's like, here's my beast, here's my demon, here's the devil, and here's the lovers. You know, we're all part of the show. And you know, you want to get something done, you ask a busy, credible, balanced, hard-working, ethical person who's got good people and love in their life, and an awareness of not only their attachments to this earthly realm, but their connection to the infinite resources that also provides. And with that comes a sense of ease and grace, and it's a victory worth celebrating. Officially. Congratulations. We did it. Like sands through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives. See you in the next reading. And I think with that, the portal is now closed. Come a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer, baby, now. I'm just making up the words to a song. Bobby girl, you wanna come a little bit closer now? You can come and sit here with me, Bobby girl.